Yay! Ah, I finally got this working. So, welcome to my next project. Only kidding. It's this one. Yes, Shadow of the Colossus. I am playing the physical release in... well, that was released in Europe, I think. Let me just double check though. Yeah, because I have my shit together. Yeah, BCES 01097. Yay, so that is the combined release, or bundle, whatever you want to call it, with Eco and Shadow of the Colossus on the same Blu-ray disc, with all kinds of upscaling and stuff going on. I mean, bigger resolution and stuff compared to the original PlayStation 2 releases, and I think you can get this digitally off PSN by now. But anyway, I am doing this, and just so, I mean, just, you know, fair warning and all, I mean to, well, take a sort of silly approach to this, which is a lot different from my previous playthroughs. Believe it or not. Let me just have more sip of tea here. Because tea is awesome. Now, to be specific, I intend to kind of roleplay this. So instead of, you know, commenting on the gameplay and artistic decisions and, you know, stuff, when you, for instance, go up on that plateau and go up against that that Colossus with the round feet, I might say, "Psst, your balls are showing." Yeah, that kind of thing. And yeah, and you know, telling Agro the horse to just you stay put right there, Mr. Horsey, kind of thing. So yeah, and you know, take in the sights and stuff, because it's well, it is a pretty game in its own way, even if it is a few pixels short of a yeah, whatever, you know the drill. So that is what I'm going to do. However, my schedule, well, I mean, upload pace, maybe I should call it. That's going to be an issue. You know, there's a lot of travel in this game, and the save points are few and far between. And what this means is, I will need to have a lot of time on my hands before I can comfortably sit down and record. And yeah, I can't promise that I yeah, always have the time necessary to keep a steady pace. You know, just fair warning. I should be able to find time to, you know, do a little every so often, but I mean, yeah, you may be looking at 16 episodes in all, of course, one for each Colossus, or maybe I will end up doing more, like one travel episode and one Smack the Colossus episode, so there'll be 30 something episodes. But yeah, this is going to be a challenge for me, most of all. Also university, you know. But again, I am coming up on my summer holiday. I do need to take a summer course, but that will only take up some afternoons every week, not all day, so I will have a lot of free time even so. Now, onto more real life concerns. That's not really connected to this at all. I have made some comments on a political party in Sweden, the Sweden Democrats, as they are probably called outside of Sweden. Now I realize that this is really not, I mean, a big deal outside of Sweden. Well, maybe inside Europe, but you know, considering that most of my viewers, according to Google, seem to, yeah, be United States residents. Basically, what I mean to say is that if you want to hear me talk about the Sweden Democrats, a lot more than I do, that is, yeah, just tell me. I would be happy to share my opinion on them. Opinions. I have several, although they mostly point in the same direction. This will, however, not be, you know, good journalistic stuff, good journalistic work. I mean, I'm I study molecular biology for Pete's sake and play video games in my spare time. I'm not a political expert, but I can tell you about some of what I hear and yeah, just, you know, scratch on the surface a bit. If you're interested, if you really want some kind of information on that bunch. If you are really completely unfamiliar with them, I will tell you that they are well, in Sweden they are mostly regarded the way the Tea Party, fringe, libertarian, or whatever the hell we want to call them, in the, well, that faction in the Republican Party is viewed in USA. Of course, over here in Sweden, we think they're fascist, creepy scumbags, mostly. But yeah, I mean, if you connect the dots, I mean, there's just so much fascism going on. I mean, fascist emotions, behavior. I mean, even the way they talk. I mean, they are not overt fascists. They are not saying that we are promoting a fascist ideology here. It's just that, well, the tigers can't change their shorts, right? Like Terry Pratchett said. What I mean is that their behavior and you know, I mean, the way they talk, the way they handle media and address their opponents in a debate, that looks a lot like fascism in my eyes. That is the whole thing. Now I'm going to take another sip of tea, and I am going to wrap up this episode, and in the next one the game starts. See you then. I'm so going to enjoy this. Fuck yeah.